Hey Jim, I have a referral for you. Referral? That's great news. How many of you have had conversations similar to this with your fellow business partners, business acquaintances, or anybody that likes to see you grow your business? Then this video is for you, because in today's video, we're going to talk all about the concept of a referral agreement, what it's for, how to use it, and the main clauses that you should look to incorporate in your referral agreements. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Give this video a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and stick around. My name is Pamela Metani, and I'm the lawyer and founder here at Graphene Business Law, a law firm offering services exclusively to business owners and entrepreneurs, and doing so virtually. You can benefit from our legal services without even leaving your home from anywhere in Ontario. As mentioned at the beginning, this video is all about the referral agreement, an agreement that you may or may not be all that familiar with, because I'll speak candidly, it's not one of the main agreements. For example, shareholder, partner, buy and sell agreements, it's not one of those. A referral agreement is an agreement that very careful, considerate business owners employ. And no, it doesn't have anything to do with level of business. So for example, you don't need to be making $10 million a year to use one. You can make $100,000 a year and use one. So what is it? Okay, a referral agreement is going to capture scenarios, including the one I jokingly mentioned at the beginning of this video, of two business buddies referring business to each other. You know, colloquially, you've heard of the terms networking, referring, terms like that, right? Terms used to highlight an idea whereby you are communicating with other human beings and hopefully growing the relationship to a point where you can both benefit from that relationship. And how do you benefit in a business? We're talking dollars. Referred business means extra money in your pocket if you're able to close on those referrals. So what sections, or before we get there, do I think a referral agreement is a good idea? I think a referral agreement is a really good idea. Why? Who does it benefit? Whether you're the business owner, so the business being referred business, or the referral partner, in other words, the individual or corporation referring business to another party, a referral agreement is going to protect you in both instances. There are a ton of ways that referral agreements can go wrong, including obligations of referring that you may have never been aware of, including payout terms where, you thought you would pay your buddy Jim in that first scenario whenever you can spare some change for all the business they've given you, for all the good they've done, whereas Jim is expecting a paycheck on the first of the month every month because of how much business he's referring to you, and so on and so forth. There is a multitude of ways in which, if you don't have a referral business, even a friendly referring type situation can go wrong. So how do we protect against that? What you're going to want to do to protect against that is incorporate certain clauses in the referral agreement. Those clauses to protect both of you so that you can both point at the agreement if the other party feels entitled to a benefit that you feel you have not contracted for. You're going to see terms, or you're going to want to see terms, including, and I'm not going to make the video sound really smart by covering the basics here. Of course, how you're getting compensated. Of course, in what terms you'll be getting paid, the first of the month, or do you get paid twice a year, things like that. When does the agreement start? Things like that go without saying. But the, heightened levels of protection, they don't come from covering the bases. The heightened levels of protection come from concepts such as the no obligation clause. So somebody has no obligation to refer you business. If they do, it's a really nice thing, and you will pay them accordingly, okay? There are partners. There's not everybody that is trying to put you in a referral, trying to have you sign a referral agreement is sort of all that friendly. I have seen very sophisticated individuals try to make the other party sign a referral agreement, and without the party even knowing, basically the business expects the referral partner to become like their employee and have obligations of how much business they're referring. That is not the true spirit of a referral agreement, okay? The true spirit is, I'm going to do my best for you, and when I do, this is, what I expect to be compensated, because I am spending time trying to get you business. But with the understanding, again, of a no obligation clause that, I might fall sick one month, I might not have time to go to the club, and I don't mean the party club, I mean the private club, to, drum up business for you. Or I might find another buddy who I can refer business to, and instead of the 15% commission you pay me, he pays me 25%. There's a myriad of reasons as to why both parties would benefit from a no obligation clause. And also for you as the business owner, it sets up your expectation that what you've signed is a, nice to have. As far as the tangent goes of, well, why would I put this agreement together and pay all this money to a lawyer to draft something that I might never get a benefit out of? First of all, referral agreements are not that expensive. I mean, nowadays a lot of lawyers do flat fees. Even here at Graphene, we have a lot of flat fee models. It's not on the spectrum of expense. This is one of the lowest cost agreements. You could have a referral agreement for as low as around $1,000 drafted. And of course, as an astute business person, you are going to keep using this referral agreement with other parties throughout the course of your business life. So if you do your part right of drumming up business and gathering referral partners, you can get the cost of that $1,000 agreement, and I'm quoting 1,000 as a starting point, but you can get the cost of that $1,000 agreement to $10 a piece if you sign 100 referral partners up. That's on you. The hunt is on you. But again, in terms of clauses, the no obligation clause is going to be one of them. And that protects both parties, although again, candidly speaking, that might be seen to protect the referral partner a little bit more. What's a clause that would really protect the business owner? A clause that would protect the business owner is a definitional clause or a clarity clause as to what counts as a referred business partner for you, a referred opportunity, a potential customer, a referred customer. Whatever melange of those terms you end up using, how are you defining it? Why does that protect you? Again, not everybody that goes into business is well intended. If they were, I might not have a job trying to protect people from being hurt in business. But you can imagine a scenario, and this happens a lot, where somebody's eager to sign a referral agreement as the referral partner, and they just end up sending you a bunch of junk business. Opportunities that you could never possibly close on, opportunities that might be irrelevant, they might be too low dollar value, a myriad of reasons as to why these are junk opportunities. But from the referral partner's eyes, if you don't have that clause I'm talking about, they're going to say, what are you talking about, Jim? I have brought you 30 opportunities this month, one every day. And you're going to say, yeah, Bob, but they were junk. I couldn't close on a single one of them in good faith. So how do you protect against that so that Jim doesn't start knocking on your door expecting money for effort? Okay, you're going to want to have a very clear definition as to what a referred customer counts. A referred customer would have the specific logistical definition that pertains to your business, so somebody that has a possibility of converting, things like that. But also, you can have a term whereby a referred customer is somebody that stays on the books for a year. Imagine a scenario where Jim is just a really social guy, so he brings you, referral customers that sign up, so he gets his commission, and as soon as he gets his commission in 30 days, all the referred customers cancel their business. You lost a lot of money compensating Jim for those 30-day referrals, right? So you would want that term where a customer counts as a referred customer only if they're on the books for 12 months or more, and so on and so forth. Whatever definition matters to your business. If you are in real estate, a referred customer might be somebody that has a certain net worth. If you are, in a certain, beauty industry, for example, a referred customer might be somebody of a certain age. We're not going to want to, have minor referrals. Not minor referrals in terms of small referrals, but referrals pertaining to minors, like in a tattoo shop, for example, and Jim sends you only 15-year-olds. You can't. So that is a clause that would help the business owner. And again, as I mentioned at the beginning, it goes without saying, the the basic clauses of when are we starting, how much is compensation, how often do you get compensated, in what format, and so on and so forth. And I'll throw in one final bonus into this video. I'll throw in one final bonus clause in this video, and that's the termination clause. A lot of times in contracts, you see language that, contract can only be terminated if there's been like a major breach, things like that. With referral, because of the possibility of abuse of power being so high, it is a good idea to have a referral clause that covers both scenarios of cause, so somebody really does something wrong, or convenience, and that's just a legal term for you can leave whenever you want to. So if you think things are getting weird with Jim, you can just say, you know what, terminating for convenience, 30 days written notice, thank you, but we're done here. That's a clause I would recommend in this type of agreement, where again, we're signing up in good faith, but the person you divorce is not the person you married, so things can go wrong along the way, and you're going to want to have ample protections to cover yourself if that happens. And I hope it goes without saying that coming to us here at Graphene, we can protect you in all these ways and all the much more that I have on my mind, and that makes up for my special sauce as a business lawyer, especially interested in protecting business owners. I'll leave this video there. I don't intend this to be, a 1 hour lecture on referral agreements. Although if you found it valuable, or if you'd like something a little longer to cover the concepts we've discussed here, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, our website is graphenebusinesslaw.ca. Email is info@graphenebusinesslaw.ca. And what else? Did you subscribe? Thank you for watching.